we begin with a Supreme Court ruling involving former Great Falls District Court Judge Dirk Sandefur, who's now a member of the High Court.
Montana's top court ruled that Sandefur illegally accepted a no-contest plea while observing a 2015 sexual assault case. In a plea agreement, the state sentenced Gary Hansen to 60 years in the Montana State Prison for sexually assaulting an 8-year-old. In Sandefur's court, Hansen entered a no-contest plea. But the state Supreme Court's review discovered such a plea cannot be entered for a sexual assault case. Based on Montana law, the Supreme Court vacated Hansen's sentence and sent the case back to district court, allowing Hansen to enter a legal plea to the charges, enter a new plea agreement, or proceed to trial. Sandefur left his position as district court judge and was sworn in as a Supreme Court justice in January of this year.
Governor Steve Bullock will decide within a month who will be Montana's next Supreme Court justice.
MTN's Jonathan Amberian takes a closer look at the 3 candidates he will consider.
After considering 6 applicants to fill an open seat on the Montana Supreme Court, the State Judicial Nomination Commission has selected its 3 finalists. The first is Ingrid Gustafson, a district court judge in Billings. She was originally appointed by former Governor Judy Martz in 2004. Most recently, she was part of a state commission on sentencing, which came up with proposed reforms to reduce prison populations. Mike Lamb has spent more than 35 years as an attorney in Montana. He is currently a partner with the firm Lamb & Carey in Helena, specializing in personal injury law. He has also served as director and past president of the Montana Trial Lawyers Association. The third candidate is Russ McEllier, who has served as chief judge of the Montana Water Court since 2013. Before joining the court, he spent 20 years as a lawyer in Bozeman, then 4 years as chief operating officer for the Moonlight Basin Resort in Big Sky. The 3 candidates are vying to replace Justice Mike Wheat on the Supreme Court. Wheat announced in July that he would retire at the end of the year. Governor Steve Bullock will have until December 16th to appoint one of the finalists as his replacement. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.